Hey. What are you doing in here? You're not supposed to be in here. Hey, this is my show. This is not yours. Get out of here. Hey, this is my show. Get on out of here. I don't want you in here. I said get out. Get. This is my show. Get on out. Get out of here. I don't want you in here. Yeah, you made a mess over here. What's all this about, huh? Get on out of here. He's out. Whoops. Not my fault. Not my fault. Fix that up. He is so much trouble. When I talk to him again, he's in so much trouble. Check. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Check. All right, everything all set. What the hell? Come on. I had this all set up and it was going good and now it's torn apart. I'm blaming the clown for this. I'm blaming him for that. I'm blaming him for this. That damn clown. Okay. Alright, y'all. Alright, guys. Alright. I think we're going to do an early start here. Okay. Alright. Hold on a second. Let me get everything set up. Alright. Okay, y'all. This is Vinny Mac here. Welcome to Vinny Mac Live. And today's a very beautiful day. It is pretty much cloudy outside, but it's around 70 degrees here in Dayton, Ohio. And today, I'm doing a very special video, and right before we get straight to it, I know you guys got a lot of questions about why I haven't been doing videos lately and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and answer that real quick. So I've been taking some time off during the winter time, so I just been pretty much just slowing things down a little bit and just enjoy my personal life a little bit more and spend time with friends and family a little bit much and all that. So that's why I haven't been making videos lately. And I apologize for Wicked the Clown that appeared earlier. He was not supposed to be here today, but he tried to break the party. And I didn't know what he wrote on those papers or anything like that, so I have not looked at them, so I don't know what he's been saying to all of you. So whatever he says, don't listen to him. I'm begging you, don't listen to the Wicked Clown. Don't listen to him. And if Katie Tropp, if you're watching, I apologize for all of that. I apologize. But he was not supposed to be here. So if all of you don't even notice, I got my Katie Tropp hat on. I got the wristband on. So I got a little Katie Tropp attitude on me. Well, I should say gear. So I'm in Katie Tropp mode. And why is that? Because I am going to share my top 10 favorite music videos of Katie Tropp. So the reason why I'm doing this is because this girl right here, this woman, she's got dreams and she's got goals. So I'm going to help her out a little bit. So that's why I decided to share my top 10 music videos that she ever done. So you all are going to get a little taste of her music. So hopefully you guys are interested in listening to some of the songs that I'm going to be sharing. She has done 7 albums throughout the years. And her very first album was this one right here, is The Crazy Cracker, the one that the Wicked Clown just made me drop a few times, which I revealed it was not my fault. He was not supposed to be here. So this was her very first album, and it was from 2009, and that's when she started. And this one right here is her latest. This is her 7th album, and you can see on the cover, and it says, "To my #1 fan," and she signed it for me. And I really appreciate her of sending this to me just earlier this year, and I just love her so much. I love her, and you'll get to know the reason why. So for today's video that we're gonna do, you guys are gonna get a sneak peek of who Katie Tropp is. So you're gonna get to know her a little bit, and then once we're done with that, then we'll go to the top 10 countdown. And I'm going to tell you guys what I like and what the errors that I found on the videos and stuff like that. So, and I think Katie Tropp is going to appreciate for all the support and the love that I have for her. And I won't be able to see any of your guys' comments. So that's why, the reason why is that this video is all about her. So this is not about me. This is about her. So no further ado, you guys might be wondering of what I've been up to lately, but I already told you a little bit about it. But I'm going to tell you another thing. This happened in March 30th, earlier this year. On March 30th, I was on Facebook Live with Face Tap Mommy. If you all know who Face Tap Mommy is, she is a female rapper as well, and I was watching her on Facebook Live, and then she said one name, and I'll give you guys a hint. It's a name of a wrestler, but her last name is Bliss. But she said that one word, and she was on Facebook Live, and when she said that word, when she said that name, my device woke up out of nowhere, and it started playing my music playlist out of nowhere. And right after that happened, and I went on Facebook Live, and I texted her, and I told her, "You woke up my device, and it was playing music out of nowhere. Thanks a lot." And when I told her that, she just giggled about it, and she said, "You're welcome." So, FaceTap Mommy, thank you for that memory. On March 30th, on Facebook Live, when you said the A word, it woke up my device, and it played my music out of nowhere. So, thanks a lot. Okay, guys, you see on the screen right here, I'm on her actual website, and Katie Tropp, she's got an actual website, and it's katietropp.net, and that's where you can find all of her stuff. You can find some news, music videos, performance videos, interviews, shows, and also her podcast. You can find all that on her website, so I'm going to give you guys a little tour of the website. So if you ever get a chance to listen to some music after this podcast, so if you enter to our website, you'll see all of her music in this. And also you get to listen to her podcast. It is Sports Talk with Trope. And that was a podcast that she has been doing for quite some time now. And she has been doing it for over 251 episodes. So if you ever get a chance to listen to her podcast, she talks about mostly sports. Football, basketball, and baseball is pretty much the only sports that she focuses on. And I think you will like her podcast because I love it as well. I enjoy her podcast. She's a great talker. She tells it like it is. And she's pretty awesome. Once you get to know her, you'll find her pretty cool. And you can see on the left-hand corner, if you're looking on the screen, she had an interview on radio. So that video with Katie Tropp's interview with the white brother is how you pronounce it. It was insanely gifted radio, and she had an interview there, and it was like an actual interview, and the radio station got the chance to play some of her music during the interview. So every intermission, he played her music, and it was actually like an actual radio podcast, and it was really good. And I think you all should take a listen to that, so you get to know her a lot more on that. And she shares pretty much her podcast, her videos that she has done, and also you get the chance to listen to her brand new album on the site. So if you're interested in taking a listen to her brand new CD, if you want to listen to it, it's right here on the left-hand corner, and you can see it, and it says new album. So if you ever get a chance to go onto the website, take a listen to her album, and this is her 7th. And I think her 7th album is actually the best one yet. And I'm going to be sharing an example of one of her brand new songs. And I think I'm going to share her very first single on her brand new album. And she did tell me that I had permission to share her music. She gave me permission. So I'm very happy that she gave me permission. And with all the love and support that I have for her, I want to help her out reach her dream on getting together the Juggalos, because she's been trying for years. She's been trying so hard to get to the gathering. So, and I'll also say this, is that if she ever gets a chance to come to the gathering or anything like that for the very first time, I'll be dying to see her. And she'll be the first one that I want to see at the gathering. So if she ever get a chance to do it, she'll be the first one I would like to see. And that's how much love and support I got for this woman. And other things, pretty much right at the bottom, it's got, you can find on the top of the page or the bottom of the page, she's got YouTube, she's got X, which is Twitter, she's got Facebook, so you can find her there. And also you can find her music on Amazon Music, Spotify, or any of the music platforms that you listen to music to. So that's pretty much it. And also some updates about me. I'm going to come back to me for a second right before we get to the interview with Katie Tropp. So that's going to be the next thing I'm going to do, is the interview. So you all will get to know the inside scoop of Katie Tropp. So you get to know her a little bit, and then I'll share the top 10. So here's some updates about me since I've been going back to church. And I've been going to church for the past 4 months now. Well, actually a few months. And I'm getting back into the way I was in the beginning, like over 15 years. God has been part of my life, almost my entire life. God has been with me. And right after the divorce, I did admit to the church that I took some time away from home for at least 4 years to build myself back up again. So I had the Juggalo community to help me out. So the Juggalo community helped me out so much to rebuild myself. And also my friend Michelle, she gave me an invite to come to her church, and I said yes. And I've been going there ever since. And I've been doing something different as well. And the different thing is I signed up for softball. So I'm playing softball. So, which means is that there's going to be a video, hopefully, of me playing softball, and I'm going to be sharing it with all of you. So I'm going to be getting a chance to play some softball for church. And hopefully we be good this year. Hopefully we have a very good team, because we have a pretty good team this year. I think we got at least 13 or 14 players for our team. There's 13 teams. So I'm looking forward to it. And as of so far of getting the softball, I'm going to be needing some practice, because defense is something I need to work on, because I was playing for second base and also outfield. So I've been playing both positions. But if I had to choose the one that I feel more comfortable with, it is pretty much the one, probably outfield is what I feel comfortable more than playing second base. I'm not actually a defense person yet, but I can hit. So when I was up for bat, I had a few very good hits, and hopefully this season I will play pretty good. So I'm looking forward to this season. And my first game starts next week, and I'm looking forward to it. And that's what's new with me. So I'm looking forward to getting back on doing some athletic activities and do what I used to do when I was younger. So I'm looking forward to it. So I think that's enough of talking about me. So are you guys ready to get to know about Katie Tropp? So right before we do that, there is one thing about her. And you see what I got here, right? So if you guys got your weed or your drinks or whatever, let's spark it up real quick. So let's blaze it up for Katie Tropp. So Kate, this is for you, girl. And this episode is all about you. So I hope that you will enjoy my top 10 countdown of your music videos that you have done throughout the years. So let's blaze it up. That's better. Cheers, y'all. And Katie Tropp, cheers to you, girl. Love ya. Whoop, whoop. And keep it crazy, baby. Hold that. Hold it in. Hold it in. All right, y'all. Okay, we're going to get things started. So let's get started with the interview. So hold on a second. All right. So I got this all edited up like a couple days ago, put it all together. So hopefully it all works out. So there's 4 parts of this interview. So hopefully you all will enjoy this. So let's get started, shall we? So here is part 1 of Katie Tropp's interview.
That question sucks. As you gotta know me, I don't like cameras at all. Like, I get real nervous around these kind of things. Well, usually when people first meet me, they're like, what are you doing? Are you gonna be singing? Are you gonna be rapping? What are you gonna do? And when I tell them that I'm a rapper, they kind of confused. And they're intrigued, regardless of me thinking they think I'm gonna suck or what, just because I'm tiny and blonde, blue eyes. So at first they're kind of skeptical, but they're still watching. And then as soon as I start, they're watching me and instantly hooked. And as soon as I get off stage, I'm getting high fives. Everybody's like, no, I don't always just write about myself in my songs. I write about things I see, or maybe a story somebody has told me, or something somebody else has written. So my music isn't just about me, it's definitely about life. Growing up in Reno, there really isn't a music scene. It's very, there really isn't one. It's just crappy down there, I guess you would call it. But moving down to Austin, it's a huge music scene. I mean, there's all kinds of music. And it's not just rock, it's not just rap, it's everything. And there are so many more outlets down here than there are in Reno. So as far as my musical styling, nothing's really changed my musical styling. It's just flattening them on. I have a lot more opportunities that usually when I'm writing music, I start with I might have an idea of what I want to do with the song. I might have a hook already, or just kind of like a jump off point with what I want to do. But usually for me, the beat dictates what I'm going to write, or what kind of theme I'm going to have for my song. Like, for example, Trust Nobody. I knew the second I heard that beat, I need to write this when I'm really pissed off at somebody. I had an idea what I wanted to do with it, but I didn't know what I was going to do with it. When it came to writing to that instrumental, it came out just the exact way I wanted it to. The next thing that I'm going to be working on is my second album, which is called Black on the Inside. The difference between this and my first album, Crazy Cracker, is Crazy Cracker was more just an introduction to everybody. Black on the Inside is, so far what I've written, I don't know how it's ended up this way, but it has. It's very dark and very angry stuff, and I'm getting more in depth with, I guess, things that have happened in my life, and just, it's really, really dark. That's just how they're being written too. I'm not even like needing for it to be that way, but that's just the way
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that part one, and here are my thoughts on that interview. And Trust Nobody is one of the first songs I ever heard from her. And right before I started listening to her and also getting to know her personally, Trust Nobody was the very first song that I ever heard from her. And I listened to every single lyric that she says, and it's absolute truth of how I felt right after the divorce. After the separation of me and my ex, that's how I actually felt, is Trust Nobody. And the song actually gives me a message of what she says in her song in Trust Nobody is that you got to be careful on who you trust these days, because you won't ever know if they're the type of people that is going to stab you in the back or going to talk bad about you behind your back or anything like that. So you just got to be careful on who you trust. And Trust Nobody is the very first song I ever heard. And she does horrorcore rap, and I think she's a little bit different than Insane Clown Posse does, but almost alike. But that's pretty much all I can think of. But that was part one. So let's go to part number two. Here's part number two.
Always been a music fan, even when I was a little kid. And the funny thing is, when I was growing up, nobody in my family liked rap music. I got into rap music all on my own. Coolio was my very first album I ever picked up, Gangsta's Paradise. I used to listen to that every single day. But music's always been part of my life. I mostly grew up on pop music, though. Madonna, it's pop music, Madonna. Like I said earlier, Britney Spears is the shit. My musical inspirations, Eminem is definitely one of the biggest inspirations for me, not because he was white, but just because he did break a lot of grounds, I think, for most people in hip-hop, because most white people don't even really get into that world, and I think he opened up a lot for people in the suburbs to actually embrace hip-hop. So Eminem's definitely a huge influence. Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Coolio, Tupac, Notorious B.I.G., pretty much any name in hip-hop is really a big influence for me because I respect where they all come from. And even if it's like a lot of people don't respect Lil Jon because they think he just makes noise. But to me, it's like, it's all the same. It doesn't matter if he's saying something special or if he's just talking about getting drunk in the club. It's all good to me. Some of my favorite things to do, number one, working out. I love working out. And it's not just because I want to look good, but obviously it's number one. But it's stress relief to me. I mean, if I have a crappy day, if I just go and work out, my day is just completely different because I'm just focusing on myself for an hour and a half, and it's fun to me. Outside of that, I'm a huge sports fan. That's pretty much all I do is watch sports. I know everything about sports. My life pretty much revolves around sports outside of my music and work. Well, mainly I'm into football, baseball, and basketball. Those are the three I always watch forever and for always. I hate soccer. I hate soccer players. I hate the sport of soccer. I don't even call it a sport. It's a bunch of pussies running around. I hate soccer. And I get into arguments with soccer players all the time, and every one of them is the biggest, whiniest bitch I've ever met. I hate soccer players. If you're a soccer player, don't approach me. You have no shot. But outside of that, I mean, I do go to other concerts outside. I go to rap concerts. Britney Spears is my favorite person in the world, so I've kind of seen her a million times. But that's about it, yeah. I like to work out, watch sports, and smoke a lot of weed.
Hope you guys enjoyed that part. And I do agree with her that Eminem is one of the best rappers around. So I'm happy that she's a fan of Eminem. And also Tupac. I like Tupac. And I do somewhat agree with her about soccer. And I'm not a big fan of soccer either. And I just find it real funny of her opinion about soccer players. So thank goodness I don't play soccer, so that's a good thing. So and you knew from the start, football, basketball, and baseball are the three sports that she loves with a passion. So let's move on to part three. And we got 2 more to go.
Well, basically, I was just listening to Eminem and Dr. Dre a lot when I was 15. I was listening to Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP, and the Chronic 2001. And those were 2 influential albums on me. I literally just one day decided, hey, let me start writing. Just started writing rhymes. It stuck with me, and here I am, still rapping. I'm a bitch, but that's not really hitting, is it?
At least she admitted it.
I mean, outside of playing drums, that's not really hitting either. I mean, I wouldn't say I have one. I am really good at playing football. That's all I did when I was a kid. You'd be amazed at the spiral that this little girl can throw. One of my friends actually refers to me as the female Dan Marino. Not political in the slightest, and I absolutely will always probably be keeping it out of my music forever. One of the things that pisses me off the most is when I have to hear a political opinion. I don't go to concerts to hear political opinions. I don't listen to music to hear political opinions. There is a way you can be political and not bother me. Like I think Ice Cube is the best example of that because he's representing people rather than putting his opinion in it. So that I don't get into politics at all. I listen to the Spice Girls, and I will jam the Spice Girls till the end of time. I was actually working out to the Spice Girls the other night, and it was great. So yeah, that's probably be the most embarrassing, but I'm not embarrassed by it. I love the Spice Girls. They've sold over 100 million records, obviously, because I'm not the only one listening to them. It's all about the Spice Girls, man. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I wanna really, really, really want to sing it.
And I really like that one. And she, just like I said, she says it like it is. And she admitted that embarrassing moment or whatever she was talking about the Spice Girls. I don't find it embarrassing at all. And you just listen to whatever music you want. And as long as it gives you happiness and you enjoy yourself listening to it and all that, enjoy it. And also pretty much just like with football situation, she loves to play football, and she calls herself Dan Marino. I believe I could be a Dan Marino too because I can throw a ball that is like 30 to 40 to 50 yards long. I still got the arm. So if she ever got a chance to be at the gathering or ever got a chance to meet her face to face, I would love to pass the football with her. I would love to see how good she throws. So I'll be interested in that, definitely. So are you guys ready for the last part of the interview? So here's the last part, and then we'll get to the top 10.
No, I don't get like that urge to throw up. I don't go, oh my God. And I think that's what it is. I literally don't care what people think about me at all. I'm just ready to go. I know they're going to like me when I'm done anyways. When I first started working with Black Man Records, I went out to Abilene, Texas to record Crazy Cracker. And when Lex and I got in the studio, I literally banged out 13 tracks in 5 hours. Just like boom, 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 boom. Most people can't do that. I just walked right in there. And obviously it wasn't just like I stepped right up to the mic and everything was perfect. But I mean, knocking out 13 tracks in 5 hours, that's pretty impressive. Especially being the first time ever in a actual studio with somebody else helping me out. So that was pretty fun actually. A good time doing that. We can talk about my weed smoking if you want. I don't care. I smoke a lot of weed. A lot of freaking weed. I can smoke any motherfucker under the table. You think you want to challenge me? Do it. I dare you. I will smoke anybody under the table, and I'm proud of it too. I don't drink. I don't do any other drugs, but weed is where it's at. That calms my nerves, and I can operate perfectly under the influence of marijuana.
All right. There you have it, y'all. That's for the interview. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that interview. And now we're going to get to the top 10 countdown. So hopefully you guys are interested to find out what songs do I really like. What songs did I pick for my top 10? So there are 10 songs, and each of them are all actual music videos. So Katie Tropp does have a history of making lyric music videos, but none of those have made to my list. Those are just lyric videos. But they're all great and everything, but this countdown is mostly just for the videos themselves. So hopefully you all will enjoy that. So hopefully you guys really enjoyed getting the interview with Katie Tropp and got to know her a little bit. So hopefully you like it. Hopefully you like her so far, because we're gonna explore some of her music, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to. I don't know if you guys want to listen to every single lyric or have me just be quiet the whole time watching these music videos and why they're number 10, why they're number 9, and stuff like that. But if you guys don't even mind of me talking about it, so that would give an actual chance, like right after this podcast, you can go to her YouTube channel or her website, and you can watch the music videos all over again, and you can hear everything that she says. So what I'm thinking is that I'm going to be talking a little bit on every video, and I'm going to discuss of the location that she did, the shots that was taken, and stuff like that, and how it was edited, all that. So I'm going to try to fit all those in on every video, because I think Katie will like to hear what my thoughts are on every single video that she has done. And I just picked 10 songs out of all of the 7 albums that she has done. And also she has done a few more CDs. Like she does like it's random artists in one CD and all that. And it has like 10 to 15 different artists in one CD, and she was part of it. She did a few of those projects. So I have 3 of them that she has done, and they're right here in this pile here. So let me show the 3 CDs that she did for the mix. Well, she became part of the mix. Here's the first one, and this was in 2012. That was the very first one that she was on. And she's got, I think she did a lot of tracks. I'm not really sure. It doesn't say how many she done. And with this one, I think she was on every single track on this one. And it's called Austin Underground. That was the second mix that she was part of. So that was one of them. And the third one that she did was with I think it's her producer or best friend or homie, whatever she calls him. Him and her did an album together, and this was the one they did in 2021. So that's the other one that she was part of. So those are the 3 that she done. So, and I'm going to be showing off. The CDs off probably during the countdown or whatever. So I'll get to that shortly, and let's get started with the top 10, huh? So for number 10, this video was actually it's a very good video, and it's one of her very first music videos that she ever done. And the reason why this is number 10 is because it looks like an underground house or whatever. It looks like an abandoned house, like an old style house that she was doing the video at. And it gave a little classic feel on the music video. It's like a classic music video, like videos like they were like recorded back in the 80s or 90s, like the 80s and 90s style. And I really liked it, and let's get to it. So here is number 10, Get Down by Katie Tropp. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this one. Hopefully enjoy it. And I really like that she had few dancers or backups or whatever in the background with her, and that makes the video more entertaining. Yeah, that girl can't even catch her. Couldn't even catch her. I don't know what the whole point is about this guy putting that knife on his hair or whatever. I don't know what the point is on that. I have no idea. Look at that bod. Ouch! Did you all see that? I couldn't even tell if that was a real punch or not because his face just actually moved on that hit. I couldn't even tell if that was a real hit or it was all played out. But that was a great shot though. Whoop whoop. And I like that shot too when she breaking stuff in the house. And there's somebody breaking through the wall, and I think that was a great shot too. All right, y'all, that was number 10, Get Down. And I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and hopefully you like all the shots and all that. And I got to take a few seconds because something just popped up. Hold on a second. Hang on a second. Something just popped up. All right. Okay, is that off? Is it off now? All right. All right, let's continue this. All right. Okay, y'all. All right, I'm back. All right. Now we're moving on to number 9. So, Get Down is number 10. And I already told you the reason why I liked it is because of the dance moves that she done in the video, and also breaking stuff and all that. Those are really great shots, and it was a pretty good setup for the music video. And I was hoping for if I was the producer or director of this video or whatever, I probably might see about doing it in a probably in a abandoned house, but add like disco lights or some black lights and stuff like that. Just give it a little bit more excitement or something, whatever. Just make the music video pretty more entertaining or something like that. But that's just my thoughts. Those are just my thoughts if I ever got the chance to do that. But Get Down is number 10. So now let's move on to number 9. And in number 9, this song is pretty much like a friend of hers or a boyfriend that she used to be in a relationship with. And I think the guy made a song about her or talked bad about her or something like that behind her back. And she made a song about it. And man, I would say that she roasted his ass. She roasted the guy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So here is I Know by Katie Tropp on number 9 in the countdown. Run for your life, Rod. Rod's thirsty. That was a hell of a shot of the guy drinking the water. That is one hell of a shot. Choose your weapon wise, Fraud. What did he pick? The nail or the knife? And he picked the knife. So pay attention, y'all. Pay attention to that. And I like this shot too because it makes Katie Tropp as a ghost. Like he can't even see her, but she's rapping about him. And I love that shot. All right, here's one of the errors on this music video. You see all the clips of the guy, right? He grabbed the knife and he put it on his belt. In all the other shots, there was no knife. But the video is still good though. Yeah, the music video would be very epic if they had the God character keep the knife on his belt. There it is, there's the knife. And you saw all the other shots. There was no shots of, there were a couple of shots that he didn't have the knife on him. But on these shots, he did. But it would have been perfect if he kept the knife on him. But just like I said, the video is still real good. And to be honest with you, I can't even tell if that turkey is real or fake. But with that shot, the turkey looks gross. And he didn't even use the knife at all. Whoop, 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 whoop. The end, Fraud. I know, bitch. Well, there you have it. There's number 9. I Know by Katie Tropp. And I just gave you a few of my thoughts on the video. And I did see a few errors on the video. If I was producing or directing this this music video or whatever, I would make sure that the male character had the knife the whole time, because that will fit in the storyline a whole lot better. But you just saw in the video that he grabbed the knife first, and then later on the other shots there was no knife at all, and then it reappeared like later down the music video. So it would have been a lot better if the guy would kept the knife on him on every single shot ever since he grabbed it. But for overall, it's still very, very good, and the music video ended up in number 9 because I love the song and I like the storyline that it was how it was all edited. But it would have been a lot better if the male character had the knife the whole time ever since he first grabbed it. But it's still a very good video. All right, next up is going to be number 8. So we're moving on to number 8. And this song right here describes of how I feel about myself sometimes. And I just got to ask you guys a question. Have you ever had voices in your head? Like you're hearing things in your head? Like good things, bad things? Or you just talk to yourself because you got voices in your head? Well, that's what this next song is all about. So here is number 8 of Katie Tropp, Voices in My Head. And I really like the setup too. And I love the color too. I love that shot because it makes it look like that she was in a jail cell or something, like outdoor jail cell. I love it. Ouch! I love the editing of that whole part there. It's like slice and dice. I love it. They edited it so well. All right, that's the one error that I see right here. You saw her, she's got a microphone. She had the microphone in her hand, and she was performing like that, like she was on stage or whatever. She had the microphone on. And here's the reason why I say the error, and it's coming right up next. So pay attention. She had the microphone on that clip. Now watch this one. It's coming up shortly. There's the microphone. She didn't even grab it yet. But earlier, she did have it in her hand. Now she's got it back on. So, but the video is still very, very good. And if I was editing the video, I would have saved the microphone for a little bit later. Because if she would have had it in her hands, and then later in the storyline that she didn't even grab it, she looks at it and think to having her thoughts about rapping or whatever it was for that clip. If I was editing it, I would save it for a little bit later, so I can make the story make sense a lot better. But for overall, the video is really, really good. And the parts that I love the most is when she was in that outdoor cell, whatever it is. I really enjoyed that clip because the editing was like slice and dice, and it was really, really good, and I really liked it. So that was number 8, Voices in My Head. So now we're moving on to number 7, and this one is from her 6th album. So let me find it here. I really don't think it's in the list here, so I got to here it is right here. Okay. All right, so here's the reason why that this is for number 7. Katie Tropp hardly ever had a father in her life, and I think when I got to know her personally, she told me that that her father was part of her life for just a little tiny bit and just disappeared. So she hardly ever had a father in her life. And God bless the heart of her, she has her mother. So she's been, so she has her mother, her brother, and she's got a few people that she has part of her life that means so much to her. So it's very sad that it would suck if you don't have a father in your life because, well, the truth is, I did have a father, and he passed away like a year ago or a couple years ago, And I really miss him dearly. And rest in peace, Dad, and love you always forever. But just like I said, it really sucks not having a father figure or a father in your life. And growing up without a father, it sucks. So for her next song on number 7 is No Daddy's Girl. She is a No Daddy's Girl. And the reason why I like this song, it's actually, the reason why I like this video is because it feels like it was taken all by one shot. Just one single camera just going to one area, then another without editing. And it looks so dang good. And I hope you guys will enjoy it as well. So here is number 7, No Daddy's Girl. I really like this clip. She was in a jail cell. Now watch how it goes. Look at that shot right there, the next room. And I love that crown. And then the next room, she goes shopping. She's acting like that. She is shopping, and that was so dang good. Damn. And I like this part too. It shows her prettiest music videos behind her and all that. That was pretty cool. And there's the dressing room. That was an awesome shot too. And I believe that Katie Tropp has so much fun doing this shot because she had a hard time getting that jersey on. But it still fits in for the video too. It still fit in. That looks like a shot from a church or something. When you go inside that little box and talk to the preacher or whatever, there's 2 separate rooms next to each other. That's what that was. All right, this is an error right here. If you pay attention to the screen when she brings that guy back to life. He was brought back to life, but it did not change. It did not change. And I was hoping for a heartbeat to jump right back up. If that actually did that on that television there, that shot there, that would have been epic. That would have been perfect. Hope you all enjoyed that video because I really enjoyed this video. When it looked like it was all in one shot, it was really epic, and I really enjoyed that. I would love to do something like that someday. Just record one shot in one room, then go to the next room, and it's a different style, all that. That would have been fun to do. I would love to do that someday. And the overall, the video is really, really good, but the one error that I say about that is when she brings that guy back to life. When he was in that hospital bed, he was laying there, and he acted like he was dead. And she brought him back to life, and I was hoping for that monitor to go like that, the heartbeat just ramped back up, but it didn't do it. So that was the one error that I see on that video, but for overall, it was really, really good. And it earned the 7th spot in my list. So now we're moving on to number 6. And number 6 is one of my favorites. And let me get back to over here. And I'm going to show you the next video. All right. And there's sometimes that I wish I had a woman that was America's sweetheart. I wish I had a sweetheart in my life. But Brandy, she's a different story. And Brandy, she is my girl for now. And I'm doing some other things with her and doing some different projects with her. And those projects will be coming soon. And I just wish I had a sweetheart in my life sometimes. And when I heard this song, America's Sweetheart of Katie Tropp, it was epic. And the story behind it is a really good story. And how they edited this video, they did a tremendous job on it. And how she put this song together, it was pretty cool. So sometimes I wish that Katie Tropp was my America's sweetheart. But I will leave it up to her. So she knows that I respect her for who she is, and I love her music, and she loves my work. And she supports, she is part of the Kingdom crew. And but later down the road, we'll just see what happens. If I ever get a chance to visit Texas or she comes to Ohio, I will be happy to meet her. I would love to meet her. So let's get back to the countdown. Here is number 6. Here is Katie Tropp's America's Sweetheart. So Katie Tropp calls herself the most humiliating violator. And she was sentenced and locked away for life for her wicked, mind-controlling lyrics. So she's been placed in an asylum. So here is America's Sweetheart.
To a room, and I got your attention. You assume that all you gotta do is give me the 1 sentence. But if I'm in a mood, I might hit you with the bass.
She looks like a badass in this video, and I love it.
For my amusement, I wanna make you feel smaller than me, so I can crush you like a pill. You're not interested. What you don't see, you will never get. I stay clean. I don't want you.
That's my all-time favorite shot of Katie Tropp. Every time that she sits on that step or whatever with that background behind her, that's my favorite shot of the entire video. Every single shot of it. Right there. That's my favorite shot. They made it look so damn real on that shot there. I just love that shot. And also her being on that jacket and all that. It's very entertaining for the story. I like it. She has a pretty face, and more than that. And I love her tattoos. Ouch. And I like the last part too. She escapes. There she is. She's on the run. And I really like that shot. And I don't know how they did it, but I actually have a feeling they had a drone or something that took that shot. That was perfect. And I like that. I like that shot. That made it look like that she escaped. That was pretty cool. So that was number 6. And now we to the halfway of the countdown. And I think we should take an intermission. Do you think? So we got 5 more videos to go to. So let's spark it up one more time. Feel free to join me, y'all. And I hope you guys are enjoying this show so far because I'm really enjoying hanging out with all of you. So hopefully that you're enjoying me sharing her music and everything. And I am going to say this. If you want to hang out with me right after this podcast, I'll be going live on Instagram. So make sure to go on Kissinger's Media on Instagram or my personal account, Vinny Mac. Whatever one that I go on, if you want to hang out with me on Instagram, we can talk from there. All right? Right after the podcast, if you want to hang out with me, I'll be on Instagram. So feel free to log in and go on Instagram Live, and I'll meet you guys there, and we can talk. And you can ask me some questions. We can have a conversation. You can tell me your thoughts about Katie Tropp, about her music. If you checked out some of her music and all that, give me your thoughts of what you think of her work, and if you're thinking about buying some merchandise from her site or anything like that, we'll just talk from there. So we got 5 videos to go, so I'm going to take an intermission, so feel free to spark up with me. To Katie Tropp. Man, I feel so damn good. Hope you guys are enjoying hanging out with me. And I just hope that I'm not hurting anybody's feelings of talking about the errors of the videos and stuff like that. But I just had to be honest about it. And I also give some points to make the videos a lot better. If I was the producer or director of helping around on a music video, if I was in that position, that's what I would have done. And if I was the video editor, that's exactly what I would do. If you understand where I'm coming from. All right, I'm going to take one more hit. And I already got the video up, so I'm going to go ahead and discuss it a little bit, why it's on number 5. So we're going to resume here. Man, that's some good shit. All right, I'm back. All right, so we just got through 10 to 6 already, so I'm going to recap. And number 10 is Get Down by Katie Tropp. Number 9 was I Know. Number 8 was Voices in My Head. Number 7 was No Daddy's Girl. And number 6 was America's Sweetheart. So now we're moving on to number 5. And the reason why this video is number 5, I have something I had to reveal to Katie Tropp herself. So Kate, right after I saw this video for the very first time, I had a dream about you. Yes, I said it. I had a dream about you. So I had this dream one night, and I was in the studio, and she was doing a photo shoot or whatever. But the strangest thing was everything was covered in blood. It was all bloody red. just like the video that we're about to see right now. So she was doing a photo shoot, and then she called me out and said to come to join her for a photo shoot. And when the photo shoot was all done, and when I was looking at the pictures, me and her were covered in blood. I was covered in blood, she was covered in blood. And I found it, can I really say it? And Kate, don't kill me for saying this. I found it pretty sexy of seeing her covered in blood. When she was all covered in blood, I found it pretty sexy. Especially the face that she was making. And all that entertaining action that she did on this music video, it was pretty hot. And then when it's close to the end of the dream, I felt like I was laying down on the ground or something like that. And Katie Tropp was on top. She was on top of me, and her face got really close to me, and everything went black. Like her face was zooming right close to me, and it faded black. And the alarm went off. I didn't know what happened after. I had absolutely no idea what happened afterwards. So I hope it wasn't a very bad dream, and that's when I started calling her as the woman in my nightmares. That's when I started calling her the woman in my nightmares, and I think she likes it. I think she likes me calling her that. I don't know if she likes it or if she doesn't like it, but that's how I see in her, is she is the woman in my nightmares. So, everyone, here's number 5, The Art of a Bitch of Katie Tropp by Katie Tropp. And they made it really brutal with all those body parts and buckets of blood and shit. They made it real graphic. But it's badass though. Yeah, that was a brain. That was a brain. Man, look at that. That's badass. And you could tell those were sex toys. You could tell by it. That ain't real dicks. Those were toys. But it's really cool though. They made it real graphic. They try to do whatever it takes to make it real, and it really does. Back right at us. Right back at me. Here's the shot. Look at that shit. Right there, baby. Hell yeah. That is the woman I saw in my dream. Right there. Well, that is number 5. And hang hang on a second. Yep, that was number 5, The Art of a Bitch. And now we're moving on to number 4. Number 4. Okay, let's see what we got in here. I don't want that yet. That's going to be coming up later. All right. Okay. All right. Here we go with number 4. And number 4 is like, it's just like I said earlier. Sometimes when I'm by myself, I talk to myself. I got a bad habit of talking to myself. And I think Katie Tropp is the same thing. She talks to herself or whatever. I don't see nothing wrong about it. When I heard this song, it was very true. And I feel like that I do. What was I going to say? I do talk to myself, and I don't see nothing bad about it because I live on my own. I don't have hardly anybody to talk to or anything like that, so I don't see nothing wrong of having conversations with yourself. So that's what the next song is. So everyone, here is number 4, Conversations with Myself. Those were actually real weapons. Look at that graphic with her playing as 2 characters. That's what I love so much about this video. They did a tremendous job on that. Sparking up that weed. And also those shots of her blowing that smoke. I love that one too. And I love that shot too. With the 2 characters smoking the weed at the same time. They edited it so damn well. I love it. Exactly. I love that shot so much with her playing 2 separate characters. They did so. The person that did the editing, they did a tremendous job on it. Yeah, she was really doing the knife right between the fingers. She was doing that one thing. Yep. Okay, I'm awake now. They did that part so damn well. I feel the same way as she does. Hell yeah. Doesn't matter what you do to me, I would not back down. I would not step out. Bam. And I love the editing too. I love the ending part too. When she asked them, "You ready to do this shit again?" And the other character was like, "Fuck yeah, I am." And the gun pop. And I love that part. They did. This video was edited so damn good. And that's how much I really love it. And that was one of her best videos that she has done with her music career. And that's how much love I got for that video. So now we're moving on to number 3. So we're getting really close to the number 1 spot. And, oh boy. And I just hope that hopefully Katie Tropp is watching me at this moment. And hopefully that she's enjoying this this countdown and all that. And I'm being honest with every single video that you've done, Kate. And I love every one of them. And the reason why I'm doing this because if you ever ask me to help you out with a video project or anything like that, or a music video, or do music with you, I'm very interested. And that's how much love I got for you, Kate. And if you ever want me to do anything like that for you, I'll be happy to. And just hopefully, I'm just going to be hoping so much that hopefully you get a ticket to come to the gathering. Because with your music, you helped me out go through a very rough time. I was going downhill and I felt like giving up on life and everything. But it was your music that gave me the motivation to fight back. So I know mostly your music is pretty much violent and hardcore and all that, but it just helped me out through the hard times and all that. And I appreciate for what you do, Kate. And I love your music. It got me through a rough time, and I will continue listening to you no matter what because I love your work. And you support me, and you like my work as well. So you have my respect. So now let's get back to the countdown. And number 3 is one of the first songs I ever heard from her. And this was the first music video I ever saw of her as well. So I think all of you know what number 3 is. So everybody, family, here is Trust Nobody by Katie Tropp on number 3. I love the video that is black and white. They made this video look like a horror movie. It looks like a scary movie, but I love it. So here we go.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna bust on the shit. I'm sick and fucking tired of putting up with this. My mind is racing. I feel like I'm gonna flip. I'm ready to beat someone down and make them cry like a bitch. I've got so much anger inside. I'm ready to explode. I'm fed up. I'm not taking to this shit no more. I'm so fucking pissed. I couldn't slit someone's throat if I could get away with it. It wouldn't be a joke. I've been fucked over one too many times.
She looks like a badass bitch in this video. I love it. Unleash all that anger, girl. And also that with 2 separate frames in one with different actions and all that. I love that editing too. That is epic. That is really good. Whoever edited this video, they did a real good job on it. She's got the body bag. Exactly. That is truth right there. She tells it like it is. I feel exactly the same way as she does for Trust Nobody. I feel the exact same way. There she goes with that body bag again. Oh boy, somebody's going to be set on fire. Oh boy. And the way they edited it, they did it so damn well. And I think there is hardly nobody in that bag, but when doing this shot, you can tell somebody's in that bag. Watch it again, watch it again. You can see a little movement in that bag. Boom. They edited it so damn well. I like that over-the-shoulder shot. I like that shot as well. They did so damn well on that. That was a real good shot. So that was the very first song I ever heard from her, and I feel the exact same way. You got to be real careful on who you trust these days now. And I hardly trust anybody that much anymore, but I do have some people that I trust. Like my Juggalo family, like all of you, the KM crew, and my family, and my two personal friends, my two personal best friends of my entire life, B-Rad and Michelle. I'm blessed to have them. And you just got to be careful on who you trust these days. And now we're on the final two. So we're getting close to number one, so we are going to go into number two. And in number two, when I saw this video for the very first time, it was so damn cool, and I love the idea, and whoever edited it, put this video together, they did a tremendous job, and this is probably the best video ever made. This is probably the best music video that Katie Tropp has ever done. And they did a style like the Brady Bunch. Do you guys know the intro that they do for the Brady Bunch show? And on this video, with Katie Tropp doing the Brady Bunch mode for a music video or whatever, it was like perfect. It's like perfection. And whoever edited this video and put it all together and all that, it was just tremendous job. They did a tremendous job, and this is actually the best music video that Katie Tropp has ever done. So I hope that Katie Tropp keeps getting better and better and better, and with all these ideas for these music videos, I hope it keeps on going and going. And right after this video, I'm going to recap all the music videos I have shared already, and then we'll go to the number one. So for number two, to be very honest, I'm a type of guy that does not like to hurt people's feelings. But if they hurt me, I'll hurt them right back a lot worse. And this is what this song is pretty much about. And this is number two. Here is Hurt Feelings by Katie Tropp. Check that out. She did 9 shots. 9 shots. And I love that too. The Britney Spears cut board, whatever that is. That was really cool. Ouch. I like seeing that video of her smoking weed. Hell yeah. I also like that shot too of her drinking the blood. I like that one as well. It looks so freaking real. Hell yeah. There you have it. There's number 2. And just like I said, there is hardly no negativity on this video at all. Because the way they put this video together, they did a tremendous job. And that is the best music video of Katie Tropp as far. But it's not number 1. And why not? Why not is it number 1? Well, I had another song in mind that deserves to be number 1. There's only one song that deserves to be number 1 on this countdown. But I would say this video was cut short, like a point short, to be number 1. Like this tiny bit, very tiny bit, to be number 1. So I am about to announce the number 1, but right before we get to that, I want to recap all the songs that I had to share with all of you. So, we started with number 10, and the song was Get Down. So, if you ever get a chance to get on Amazon Music or Spotify, wherever you listen to your music from, check out these songs of Katie Tropp. Number 10 was Get Down. Number 9, I Know. Number 8, Voices in My Head. 7, No Daddy's Girl. Number 6, America's Sweetheart. Number 5, The Art of a Bitch. Number 4, Conversations with Myself. Number 3, Trust Nobody. Number 2, Hurt Feelings. And what is number 1? And I'm going to tell you the truth, guys. I would like to be the guy that calls the shots. And the reason why I want to be the guy that calls the shots is because I know what is right and what is wrong. I know from right and wrong. And there are some people that treat me differently than that. And pretty much these type of people, they see me that I'm pretty much a bad guy. But I'm not. But they're just trapped in the past. They will not let the past go. And what I do about that, I move on and I make my life a whole lot better. Become somebody different. Be somebody better and somebody stronger. And that's why I find juggalism and Christianity both the same. And that's what Insane Clown Posse wants us to do. And also that's what God wants me to do. So I am a child of God, and I'm a juggalo. I feel in both worlds. And when I have both of them combined, I feel a million times stronger. Like, no negativity vibes, no stress, no drama is going to get in my way. Because I'm living my life and I call the shots. Whatever goes on underneath my roof, I call the shots. When I'm doing a video, I call the shots. And when I'm at the gathering, I'm going to live whatever way I want to do. And no one is going to force me to do what I don't want to do. And that's the way life should be. Everybody deserves to be happy. Everybody deserves to be loved. Because there are no favorites in this world. And I have to thank Katie Tropp for this song. Because this is a song that opened my eyes. So that's why this song deserves to be number one. And I'm really proud of the life that I'm living right now. And just like I said, 2023 was the best year of my life that I ever lived. I did all that I ever wanted. In the gathering is a time that I would never forget. And I'm looking forward to going to the gathering this year for my third time. So hopefully to see every single one of you at the gathering this year. Because this will be my third gathering. And I'm looking forward to it. And I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to have my fingers crossed to attend to the 25th anniversary of the gathering. So hopefully we'll have a 25th. So that'll be really cool. So 25th is going to be the most memorable one because it's going to be bigger than the 20th anniversary. It's going to be way bigger. And that's what I feel inside here. I think the 25th is going to be epic. So I'm hoping to cross my fingers that I'll have enough money to cash my ticket to get to the Gathering 25. So I'm looking forward to the Gathering 24, and I'm just hoping, really, really hoping that that hopefully Katie Tropp will earn her ticket to the Gathering. Whitney Payton to be at the gathering, because I got to see Whitney because she is pretty much the underdog of my dreams. And just like I said about Katie Tropp, she is the woman in my nightmares, but Whitney Payton is pretty much the underdog of my dreams. And I just love her so much. I love her personality. And I also love her music as well, just like I do with Katie Tropp. I like them. I like both women, and they are pretty much the best women I ever met, that I ever known. I haven't met Katie Tropp yet, but hopefully I do. But Whitney Payton, I got to meet her twice. I think it was twice or three times. I think it was 2 or 3 times I met her. I might have to turn back the clock to remind myself. Because I am feeling it up here. So I am a little high, okay? I am admitting it. I'm admitting it. So I like being the guy that calls the shots. Like, if I'm ever in a relationship, I want a partner. I want a teammate, a partner. I don't want to be the one to always be calling the shots. I want to have another person that will call the shots. Like Katie Tropp with her song, Call the Shots. And that's the type of woman I would love to have in my life someday. And it could be my best friend, my female best friend of my whole life, Michelle. It could be her. Or it could be Katie Tropp. It could be Whitney Payton. It could be anybody. And there's millions of women out there. And I just hope to be found soon. So that's how I feel about this song. And I just love the song so much. So let's get to number one, shall we? So here is number one in Katie Tropp. This is my number one favorite song out of you. Here is Call the Shots. Britney Spears is in this song. That's why I love it so much. And also all the shots that she's been doing on this music video, it reminds me of Britney Spears music videos that Britney used to do. And I will be prepared if that ever happens. If it ever does happen. Yeah, that was Britney Spears singing some lyrics from the Circus song. From her song Circus. That's what the lyrics of Britney Spears that was in this song. And the one that edited the song and put it all together, they did really good. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, this music video is so good. That's my favorite set. That is my favorite shot of the entire video is when they do the background that looks like a Britney Spears music video. With all those lights and the heart, that right there. That's my favorite shot of all of them. With the scenes of her in the bed, that shot, I like those shots as well. And the red background too. I'll admit it, I'll just like all the shots on there. I just like all of it. The video is so damn good. So there you have it. There's my top 10 countdown, y'all. So I hope you all really enjoyed it. And I had so much fun sharing all this with you. And all right. I think I'm going to do a bonus for you guys. So I'm going to share one song on her brand new album. And what? Something just popped up again? Hold on. Hold on. What's going on over here? It's the second time this has happened. Hold on. All right. You just press right there. Just press right there. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. Are you good now? You good now? All right. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to share a bonus song for all of you. And I'm just going to share a little bit of it. And this is from her brand new album. So I'm going to play her very first single on her brand new album. And this song is called I Do This For Me. And I love this song so much. When the first time I heard it, I feel exact same way on the things that I do in my life. I enjoy making videos and entertaining all of you. And also being myself. And this song discusses all about that, how I felt, how I feel of me being Vinny Mac Kissinger. And I'm blessed and proud to be the brand new me. And I've been living this life for 5 years now, and my life is changing. It's always changing. And all I can say is more good things are yet to come. And I believe in it. I believe there is more good things in store for me. And I'm looking forward to it. Especially this upcoming softball season that I'm playing for church. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't gotten into the physical activities for years. And I'm looking forward to getting back into it. And I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it as much as I can and long as I could. Just like Shaggy 2 Dope says, enjoy your youth as long as you have it. Because once you don't have it anymore, you will not get it back. And that's exactly how I feel. And I'm going to enjoy my youth as long as I can. And I love what I do. I love entertaining every single one of you and also being me. You're giving me the chance to be myself, and you accept me for who I am. And I accept every single one of you. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this podcast and hanging out with me. And if you want to hang out with me a little bit longer, I'm going to be on Instagram so we can chat from there. So I haven't figured out if it's going to be in my personal account or the Kissinger's Media account. I'll make the decision right before we end this podcast. So I'm going to play a little sample of her brand new song, I Do This For Me. So you get a little clip of her first single on her brand new album. So here we go. So hopefully you guys really, hopefully you like this. Well, I'm just going to keep it just like this here. So I'm going to play a little clip out of it. So here is I Do This For Me.
Yeah. It's Katie Tropp, y'all. I do this shit for me. You put yourself out there, people gonna criticize the people who see things the way they want through the eyes. When you see a white girl off stage with a microscope of emotions that you may not like. Visibility, I know you do. But you think every verse was driven by a dude. Every single thought in my attitude makes you question everything that you do. I'm wrong, but you think it's fake. You the internet, a woman is insane. Not driven by a dick, and I use my brain. I'm all about work. Check my resume. I've got the proof, but still the question. I do it all, but you don't give me credit. But I don't care, cause I expect it. And every single song you're gonna
Feel my vengeance. I do this for me. I do this for me. All right, so there's you guys' clip of the brand new song of her very first single on her brand new album, I Do This For Me. So hope you guys really enjoyed this podcast. And Katie Tropp, if you're watching, I want to thank you for tuning in and watching this. And hopefully you enjoyed this yourself. Because your music, it touches me. And I love your work. And hopefully you will continue this, hopefully for a few more albums. And I'm hoping that you'll hit the big time. And I would say this, I will admit, I do want to see you and Eminem do a song together one day. I would love to see that. And there's also another artist, and hopefully you will agree with this, Kate. I would like to see you do a song with Snoop Dogg as well. And I think you two would make a pretty good song as well. And also, and Kate, if you ever want me to do some music with you, I'll be very interested in helping you with some song projects and all that with your other brand new albums coming soon or anything like that. If you ever want me to tag in or whatever, feel free to contact me. And you got me on Facebook, so you can send me a message on Messenger if you have any ideas. So feel free to let me know about it. And I really enjoyed doing this podcast, and hopefully, Kate, I hope you enjoyed my countdown, because I love all 10 of these videos, and I give you my my good points of the ones that I really enjoyed and what the errors were that I found was a little mistaken, but it's still a very good video. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and also hopefully every single song that I have done, I hope that you feel the same way of that's how the countdown will be as well to your thoughts. So everybody, if you wanna talk with me a little bit longer or anything like that, or hang out with me, I'll be on Instagram. So I'm gonna go on to I think I am going to go to my personal account. So make sure to log in into if you got me on Instagram on Vinny Mac Vinny Mac Downbar 1987 on Instagram. So I'm going to be on there, so we can hang out there and we can talk. We can talk about WWE. We can talk about whatever you have in mind, and you can tell me some thoughts that you have about Katie Tropp's music and stuff like that. So we'll talk on it on Instagram after this. So everybody, thank you so much for tuning in for the podcast today, and I'll see you all on Instagram. So I'm going to end this podcast by saying be good, love one another, and I'll see you next time, hopefully very soon. And I have a few videos that's going to be published very soon, and I'm going to try to get them in quick as I can, especially the Mercy Me concert that I went through, so I am going to share that. And also I got a video project coming up soon, and it's going to be another short video, and it's going to be so much fun to do. And I'm looking forward of doing this next short video very shortly or sometime soon. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And so yeah, be good, love one another. And this has been Vinny Mac signing off. And thank you for tuning in. And Katie Tropp, I love you, girl. Keep it crazy, baby. Whoop, whoop, and amen. Vinny Mac over and out. Whoop, whoop, peace out. All right, go ahead and end it. Go ahead. Come on. What are you doing? It's right here. Right there. There we go.